History Coins HD. We have some valuable coins for you, so don't spend one of them. So watch our complete video and find your treasure. This coin could make you rich overnight. Number 1, we're taking a close look at a coin you might have overlooked, the 2060 United States half dollar. This coin, minted in Denver, holds more than just historical significance, it could hold the key to a surprising payday. Stick around, because we're going to explore the story, design, rarity, and most importantly, its value. You won't want to miss what this coin could be worth today. The 2060 half dollar belongs to the Kennedy half dollar series, a coin that has been a staple of American currency since 1964. It was created to honor President John F. Kennedy following his tragic assassination, and it has since become one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history. The coin's design remains a favorite among collectors for its timeless elegance and connection to American heritage. The Kennedy half dollar series carries deep symbolism, but by 2006, its role in everyday transactions had significantly diminished. Most people rarely saw these coins in circulation anymore. Instead, the half dollar had become more of a collector's item, used primarily for commemorative purposes and special sets. The 2060 half dollar was struck at the Denver Mint, identified by the small D mint mark on the coin. Despite being a relatively recent issue, this coin holds a special place in the hearts of collectors due to its enduring connection to American history and the legacy of JFK. What truly sets the Kennedy half dollar apart is its design. The obverse features a striking portrait of President Kennedy, created by sculptor Gilroy Roberts. The detail in the engraving captures Kennedy's resolute expression, symbolizing hope and progress during a pivotal era in U.S. history. On the reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo, is the presidential seal, an emblem of authority and strength. The eagle, clutching arrows and an olive branch, represents the balance between military readiness and a desire for peace. Surrounding it are 50 stars, one for each state, emphasizing the unity and strength of the United States. Coins like the 2060 half dollar are appealing not just for their historical connections but also for their potential value. While millions of these coins were minted, very few remain in pristine, uncirculated condition today. Coins that have been well preserved, showing no signs of wear or damage, are particularly sought after by collectors. Rarity plays a significant role in determining a coin's value. Coins that were part of limited special sets, struck with unique finishes, or those with minting errors are especially prized. Errors such as off-center strikes, double dies, or planchet defects can make an ordinary coin extraordinarily valuable. If you're lucky enough to own a 2060 half dollar, its value can vary widely depending on its condition. For example, coins with significant wear are typically valued for their face value or slightly above, while those in mint condition can fetch much higher prices. Now comes the moment of truth. If you've got a 2060 half dollar in flawless, uncirculated condition, or one with a rare minting error, it could be worth an astonishing $40,000, yes, $40,000 for a coin you might have overlooked in your change jar. This is a prime example of how a simple piece of currency can turn into a treasure. Number 2, where we explore the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're diving into an extraordinary piece of American history, the United States bicentennial half dollar, minted between 1776 and 1976. This coin is more than just a piece of metal, it's a celebration of America's 200 years of independence. Stick around, because at the end of this video, we'll reveal just how much one of these coins in pristine condition could be worth today. Spoiler alert, it's a jaw-dropping amount. The bicentennial half dollar was issued to commemorate the 200th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. It holds a unique place in U.S. history, not only for its symbolism but also for its striking design and collector appeal. This coin represents a time when America came together to celebrate its journey as a nation, making it a cherished memento for history buffs and numismatists alike. Let's talk about the design. The obverse side of the coin features the familiar bust of John F. Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts. The portrait of Kennedy, one of America's most beloved presidents, was first introduced on the half dollar in 1964, shortly after his assassination. The addition of Kennedy to this special coin was a deliberate choice, symbolizing unity and hope for the future, a fitting sentiment for the bicentennial celebration. The reverse side is where this coin truly stands out. Designed by Seth G. Huntington, it depicts Independence Hall in Philadelphia, the birthplace of the United States. Above the building, the words 200 Years of Freedom are boldly inscribed, reminding us of the nation's enduring legacy of liberty. Surrounding the design are the dual dates 1776 to 1976, further emphasizing the coin's commemorative purpose. The combination of these elements makes the bicentennial half-dollar a masterpiece of both art and history. What makes this coin so special isn't just its design or symbolism but also its rarity and exceptional condition. Millions of these coins were struck in both clad and silver versions. While the majority were used in everyday transactions, the coins that were preserved in perfect condition, particularly the 40% silver proofs, are the ones that command the highest value today. Time and use have taken their toll on most of these coins, making uncirculated examples increasingly scarce. There's another exciting aspect to consider: error coins. During the minting process, occasional mistakes result in unique variants that are highly sought after by collectors. These could include misaligned dies, double strikes, or unusual surface textures. Such errors turn an already significant coin into an extraordinary piece of numismatic art. If you're lucky enough to own a bicentennial half-dollar with one of these rare errors, you could be looking at an even higher value. So, why is this coin so appealing to collectors? It's the perfect blend of history, artistry, and scarcity. The bicentennial half-dollar is a tangible connection to a pivotal moment in American history. For collectors, owning this coin is like holding a piece of the past, a reminder of the ideals that have shaped the nation. Now, the moment you've been waiting for. If you have a 1776 to 1976 bicentennial half-dollar in pristine, uncirculated condition, or better yet, a rare variant, it could be worth an incredible $45,000. Yes, you heard that right, $45,000 for a single coin. That's the power of history and rarity combined. So, if you happen to have one of these coins tucked away in a collection or a forgotten drawer, it's time to take a closer look. You might just be holding a small fortune in your hands. Number 3, where we explore the exciting world of rare coins and their hidden value. Today, we're going to take a close look at a truly fascinating piece of American history, the 1972 D half-dollar. You might have seen this coin before or even have one tucked away in your collection, but did you know it could be worth a small fortune? Stick around as we uncover everything you need to know about this coin's value, rarity, and what makes it so special in the world of numismatics. Let's start by taking a step back in time to the year 1972. The United States was in the midst of a cultural revolution, with the space race, the rise of political movements, and even some major changes in the economy. That same year, the U.S. Mint produced a variety of coins, including the famous half-dollar. These coins were struck as part of the regular coinage circulation, but not all of them were created equal. Some were destined to become collector's items, and the 1972 D half-dollar is one of those rare finds. The 1972 D half-dollar was minted in Denver, indicated by the D mint mark on the reverse side. It features the classic design of the Kennedy half-dollar, which has been a symbol of American history since its introduction in 1964. On the obverse, we see a portrait of President John F. Kennedy, with his distinctive profile, surrounded by the words Liberty and the date 1972. On the reverse, you'll find the iconic eagle holding an olive branch and arrows, with the words United States of America and half-dollar. This design, created by Gilroy Roberts and Frank Gasparo, represents strength, freedom, and unity. Now, while the design is beautiful and the 1972 D half-dollar may appear common at first glance, there's much more to this coin than meets the eye. The 1972 D half-dollar is particularly interesting because it was produced in large quantities, but as time has passed, it's become more difficult to find them in mint condition. Coins that have survived in excellent shape are becoming more and more scarce, and that's what makes them valuable to collectors today. The real excitement for collectors, though, comes when a coin has an unusual characteristic or an error that makes it stand out. The 1972 D half-dollar is known for having a number of potential varieties that are of particular interest to numismatists. One of the most notable variations is the 1972 D double die obverse. This error, caused by a misalignment during the minting process, results in a noticeable doubling of the date and the word Liberty on the coin. If you come across a 1972 D half-dollar with this double die error, you could be looking at something truly valuable, but what makes this coin even more appealing is its condition. As with all coins, the value increases significantly when it's kept in excellent, uncirculated condition. Coins that show little to no signs of wear, with sharp details and clear markings, are prized by collectors and can fetch much higher prices. A coin that has been kept in pristine condition for decades is a rare find, and the 1972 $half is no exception. So, what does this all mean for you if you're lucky enough to find a 1972 $half in your collection or stashed away in a drawer somewhere? Well, if your coin has been well preserved or features a rare error like the double die, it could be worth more than just its face value of 50 cents. In fact, depending on the condition and rarity, your 1972 $half could be worth as much as $60,000. That's right, $60,000 for a single coin. Who would have thought that a coin minted over 50 years ago could hold so much value? The key to this incredible worth is all about condition, rarity, and unique features. So, if you come across a 1972 $half in your collection, make sure to check it carefully for any signs of the double die error or other unique characteristics. It could be your ticket to a windfall. To wrap things up, the 1972 $half is a coin that carries with it not only historical significance but also the potential for great financial reward. Whether it's in perfect condition or holds a rare error, this coin can be a valuable addition to any collection. So, keep your eyes peeled when you're out hunting for coins, and don't forget to check the details on your old coins. You might just have a hidden gem on your hands. Thanks for joining us today. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins and their hidden values, be sure to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss a new discovery. Happy collecting, and we'll see you in the next video.